darkness through insight. I cannot get that insight by any effort, will, and so on, so on. So I'm left with nothing.
It's one life to live, so live it the best you can. Countless, just take life one day at a time. It's one life to live, so live it the best you can. Countless, just take life one day at a time.
When you say there is no division, you abolish the division between life and death. And so I say, what is it? The brain, the mind, the brain, when there is no death. You have removed one of the greatest fears of life, which is death. See what it does to a human being.
Looking out the window.
When there's no death. Death has no meaning.
At times it can feel like home is when I'm gone. On lonely roads we roam, Cali to Rome. Me and everybody I love living through phone. Never been one for hugs, but I long across time zones for strength from fam who are only with me through video and digital camera. Looking for answers, seeking the chance to make up for time that got lost in these stanzas. The click of my heels ain't taking me to Kansas. Thinking about Tuck got me stuck in these trances. My heart speaks Sanskrit with no translator. My soul seeks a hand-stitched love and a prayer. Shit, I'm everywhere, but home I'm never there. And some I care for say I'm February air. Don't even know the mayor's name in my own town. Been making noise but forgot how my home sounds.
But please don't leave me standing here when the
Listen up, I've been meaning to say this. I'm not the greatest, I'll never make that list. But every time I come home, you still there waiting. In case I never said it, thanks for your patience. Never got rich and famous, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of different faces that listen to the songs, but there's no big time. Never wrote the hit rhyme, had to roll the highway just to go and get mine. And when I got it, I brought it back to you. Wasn't even sweating, you was repping with a new crew. I don't expect you to hold your breath, just know you're blessed. And let me get that open chest. Look, you've cried with me, you've tried to forget me. You feel neglected, cause sometimes I'm busy. You still hold me down on the south side, dig me. You always forgive me, cause you're my city.
But please don't leave me standing here.
To make it happen with this rapping is a part of my goal. Believing you love man takes a part of my soul. Believe me, daddy know it ain't gonna be easy. Better this than have you waiting for the state to release me. Seeing me through glass, missing moments to squeeze me. I'll be damned, I want for you all that I never had. No growing up with hate for an invisible dam. When I hold you when you cry, tickle you till you laugh. I'm trying to walk a path, right now you don't understand. You two and barely talking and yet you my greatest fan. I love you more than life, you with me every flight. I leave in dead of night to keep from hearing you cry. My luggage out of sight to fight off to say goodbye. If you could form the words, I know you say daddy why. And I would have to tell you how this is for you and I. I'll be back for November, but daddy has gotta fly. Fly, fly.
But please don't leave me standing here when the winter comes. When the winter comes. Oh, when the winter comes.
Gonna keep on walking forward. Keep on walking forward. Gonna keep on walking forward. Never turning back. Gonna keep on walking forward.
crewing a few whips. Feeling brand new with your crew and some new whips. Living room late at expense of a few flips. Alphabet soup landscaping with shoe prints. Admiring the spiraling steps and marble floors. Feeling triumphant, Victorian doors. Stitches sound trumpets, agents coming in yours. On behalf of a great nation, donation. Got you in a cell pacing, mind racing. Praising you while appraising your foundation. King for a day in a palace, a crown molding. Now you get to see the crown molding. Kingdom stolen, give you work, let you bubble and make it double with time. Step back and admire the design.
Man. They said it was cool Herc that laid a foundation for us to move with. But in 30 years, Diddy and Jigga altered the blueprint. The ancestral field got modernized in a new sense, but newer isn't always better. It's like a nuisance to see something lovely and ugly and simultaneously make you feel like you want to punch it, love it, and lay with it. I stand there watching the tourists view it and hate on it. And young kids mess up the artifacts and they playing it. And really, once the structure became something to profit from, the Mike Tyson mansion's the prototype when your pocket's done. You looking at the Joneses so focused, like yo, I'm copping some cars, crib, jewelry, a trophy wife, and a pile of guns. Wow, sometimes I marvel at the moving ceilings. Artists keep on reaching labels, act like Marvel super villains. Been locked in 10 years, no shine. I just step back and admire the design. Yeah.
At a beautiful mess, a broken angel of sorts, good intentions on our foundation with no choice but the floor plan. Look, promising, focus on profiting rather than keeping seeds blossoming. Mind-boggling how they remodeling. My God, only wish they made our children as brilliant as this facade. Hard not to be amazed by the maze we got here. Reach the next level, no clue how you got there. When the occupiable space is overcrowded, you feel somehow detached. Can't wait to get about it. The dial is part of the site plan. Some people feel the foul is that of the white man. We help build it. Ain't teach you shit at home, but never miss a jig on the job. Built with brittle stone, eventually things fall apart. The structure of you will slowly becomes ruins in time. But for now, just admire the design.
Sight of a silhouette, most are frightened, yet I sat and lit a cigarette. Lost in excitement, she breathed life into my cold strife. Plus got fight like 300 without a bow strike. Like lightning, could melt iron, Mike Tyson. So fly, she rules sky without a pilot license. No man in orbit safe, not even Vikings in the Nordic state. She like light, sun in the morning makes. Not sun of morning, more like daughter of dawn. The queen of the summer, none hotter has spawned. She killing the game when I'm feeling the flame. It kills stress, so the villain remains.
Fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes.
She's always had it, blue flame magic inside her basket. The ability to move through pain like you move through traffic. Born that way like a brick house, tough and hard to interpret. Kept her feelings undetected, reflective on the surface. Earth a kid with the spit, she could get anything with the wit. She gamed up, she came off the cats that want to fuck on the back they lay. Ate like a parfait, no barcode, she off the grid. Warped into the streets, morphing enemies into puzzle pieces. Put them in their place, in a space filled with pills dissolving in the Hennessy. Lake of sadness, a woman's madness on the brink of a breakdown. She finds surrendering, though that may sound like giving in. She found her way back to self and from the digs that she pimped those hoes across the racetrack. She found her peace and knowing that she's decent in the eyes of God, and she can teach that. I'll reach back to the young girls on that avenue with the same flame tattooed on their cornea.
Fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes.
burning, I felt it. Inferno, melted, speechless moments, vibrations, opponents. She's so hot and steaming. All words are unheard. I sure got the meaning. No wonder, just thunder. Much like sun rays at noontime, or alcohol content in moonshine. Scorching the aerial focus, make ashes of your entire fortress. With one look, it's over. Game done, a soldier. Passion, desire, inside her, the fire.
Always fire in your eyes. Always fire in your eyes. Always fire in your eyes. Always fire in your eyes.
For my Trenton niggas, block niggas, spot niggas, street niggas, niggas with no guidance. Smith and Wesson got you, my niggas. Tech and Steel, we got you. Cocoa Bees, we got you, my niggas. PNC thing. Riding from a petty case on the block, making ABC mistakes, cause you gon' play that fake shit, get funky and it go down foul. When niggas keep the hate they got for you behind smiles, all silent stuff. Wanna know when you're doing what, so they can get they cheap shots to fuck your balance up. Can't always trust a brother with them things, cause he talks slang, drop a few names. That's the oldest trick in the game, and some niggas that never get to see freedom again. Except them flicks, the one that make his heart good. Last old timers day they had in the hood. Vivid memories, eating them inside the foul streets and drugs. Divide and provide a life of smuggling. Burying his only friend, going to sleep whispering. A nigga tired of hustling. Done came up, changed the game up. Now people hate the fact that we here, but we don't give a fuck, cause we live it rough. Life ain't never been no crystal stair. You either do or you don't, will or you won't. Watch your own back, blow your own joint. We always on point, we always roll up real deep in them trucks. We live how we want.
2000 came and went, 2001 was crazy. People can't deal, fashion go back to the 80s. Got me thinking about my niggas, drinking dark liquor, sparks flicker in my mind. My heart quicker, think about the time they tried to front on the kid. Up in front of Mega Evans, nigga Neil, Juju, set the D, rolled up like whatever you wanna do. Damn, nigga Derek locked down, Seth held the spot down. Wonder how long he got now, wow. If it happened today, who would ride? My man Junior got shot, Ray committed suicide. Do or die, change the duo, live, doing they thing. Rubik, since in Atlanta, LG, ready to bang. Kev lost his baby mama, Kiba lost the baby father. Enough to make you say why bother, but no, they tried harder, that's strength. One love to my nigga John. Soon as you come back, you back on, that's what it's born.
We done came up, changed the game up. Now people hate the fact that we here, but we don't give a fuck, cause we live it rough. Life ain't never been no crystal stair. You either do or you don't, will or you won't. Watch your own back, blow your own joint. We always on point, we always roll up real deep in them trucks. We live how we want.
I done time on the streets, 24 hours, no eating, little sleep. Building on how to get cream with my peeps, steaming. Living out what most folks be dreaming. Yeah, I got support on the block, they really got my back. What the radio didn't rock, the hood knew it was fat. To my fam out in Maryland, we working hard. To my cousins in Virginia, making papers, y'all. And to my relatives in Washington that strive to win, let the click and BK know we riding again. To my beats in the pen, from the sax to the sing. When the system on your back, keep doing your thing. See me with my PNC on the clock. We bout biz, we them kids still on the block. We pull up in the lot, put the car on park, and while the rest of y'all plot, we still be on the top.
We done came up, changed the game up. Now people hate the fact that we here, but we don't give a fuck, cause we live it rough. Life ain't never been no crystal stair. You either do or you don't, will or you won't. Watch your own back, blow your own joint. We always on point, we always roll up real deep in them trucks. We live how we want.
Needing fresh air, this is all spoiled like grandsons. Took shots and I made and I missed some. Which doc been played in my system. Socks old and torn, they've been worn too many times, and rhymes have left the love scorned. We shove chords and sockets in perfect execution, hoping it doesn't short and get us all electrocuted. I never knew that I could feel so important and still so small, so I balled in accordance. The walls of the fortress got torn down quick. The moat ran dry and enemies crossed the borders. Rain, go away, never come back. The hardest part of living is dealing with thinking that feeling that I could match my talent and fully form it was a dream. Transcribe, read, and absorb it.
Let's move. This really ain't the place to be. That fire burning and I just can't breathe. But let's walk. Running ain't gon' set me free. Alright, I go.
Yeah, backing out or receiving the golden ticket. You wonder where it could've took you and you sorta miss it. Never get the time back. Seconds tick by and you find that you're probably never getting your mind back. Linebacks tackle rappers and celebrate. Our response, roll papers and elevate. Take a minute, shrug it off and keep rushing. But how's a band-aid supposed to help with a concussion? Too many cooks are in the kitchen, bear witness. Fix it with a pill or a different diet or fitness. Trying to be optimistic is killing you when you're ill at you, cause everybody else besides you is feeling you. Distant fears, close to home, close to heart. Bonds get broke apart. Hold your thoughts, cold and dark, you're not ready. You can't see or open your eyes, they're too heavy.
Let's move. This really ain't the place to be. That fire burning and I just can't breathe. But let's walk. Running ain't gon' set me free. Alright, I go. I arrived to blue skies and green rivers. Travel the globe, amazed how every scene differs. My esteem's on K2, I dream bigger. To Mother Earth I bow like when a queen enters. Life's so beautiful, it's musical, I sing along. But its inhabitants so quickly say I'm singing wrong. Well, let's rehearse, I'll sing the hook, you take the verse. Let's build a bridge, if you ain't feeling it, then let's reverse. We'll make it work over time, with open mind. Hope is dying, let's fix the broken so folk can shine. I wanna help secure fortress, pass torches. Be boisterous about more than fast portions, and staying perched on porches, taking self-portrait after self-portrait. You treat it like horseshit. Got all the beauty in this world and you ignore it, but you don't see the trees or the forest. You forfeit.
We came from beyond the sun. We came from beyond the sun. We came from beyond the sun. We came from beyond the sun.
I arrived at the third rock from the star that you call the sun, and was greeted by the son of man standing with the gun in hand. I come in peace, but I cracked up and laughed so hard I almost fell to pieces. You seem to have a thesis that you've been onward and upward and evolving, just as sure as your axis is revolving, as evidenced by your new technology. I think you owe your ancestors an apology. You've come so far, only to forget so much more than you know now. And I know how. You've been hitting reset on your history, dividing and conquering yourself in the mystery. It's no wonder why there's so much misery and suffering, even as the gem of your system, the pretty little sapphire, refracting blue light, digesting sunlight, sustaining true life. Used to be my favorite little tourist spot. I love the pyramids. Now you wonder if I built them? A galactic pilgrim, soaking in the atmosphere. Nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
I'll make the world feel my presence until I'm poured back to the essence.
When I go, I leave behind these chains holding down.
Cardiac control, I put a hold on my soul. 22 years old and my life done took us some toll. I'm done, can't run, facing my worst of fears, leaving my physical as my spiritual descent steers me. I guess my time is here, suppress my fear, I'm ready. Trying to breathe steady, feeling my legs getting heavy. Bright lights all I saw, my life flashed before me. From a distance I heard a faint voice steady call me. I stopped breathing.
I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. Damn, I see demons. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. Damn, I see demons. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. Damn, I see demons. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. Damn, I see.
Too many winters, you stare at the night.
Talking dirt floors, not roads, indoors, cold feet, no heat. Hoping the insulation got no leaks. Stove burning for 4 weeks, about to cut the gas off. Shawty got 6 kids, youngest with a bad cough. Daddy died of cancer, mama was his tiny dancer. Now that fairy tales Atlantis and nobody's got the answers and it's freezing. She's eating way too many dinners, chill. Walgreens, CVS, they don't sell the Benadryl for those codes. Ain't no subwoofers for those lows. No chimney for Coco froze. It's framed photos all night. Bundle with her babies through the long night. The winner's no pretender, he is no bark. All bite, little Lucy was tall fight with Carl Christ. Mainline, but on the same dime, go to war come game time. She had to find the wheel to shine in the dark. Sometimes you need winter for fire to spark. That's all I'm saying.
Too many winters and nights spent alone. Too many winters, you stare at the night.
It's evident there's something heaven sent watching over me like the Secret Service watched the president. A resident of LAUSD, I was a hesitant little boy, a little coy, a little shy. Inner city schooling was the measurement of how I never measured up. I wasn't tough enough, I couldn't fight. I like to draw, I like to write, and there were times where something pulled me left instead of right. Avoiding ass beatings in the alleyways by candlelight. I thought of ways to mangle mics if I ever had a chance. Tenements of my mind filled with many me's telling me you can do it and no you can't. Back and forth, fast forward. With legends on the road, I act a fool, I lose control. Should have lost my life, sticking my dick in the dirt. Dirty women and dirty drug memories tatter the walls or decorate the halls. Now that I've survived, angels in the outfield, that's why I'm alive. Sentiments of a fireplace during winter time.
Too many winters and nights spent alone. Too many winters, you stare at the night.
Warm my soul with this winter fire. Until the wheels fall off, boy, I never retire. Hired for a job that really has no finish. I'm bad, bro, without the bad bro image. Manifestations of a kid with foresight. Intentional aim, use my heat to make more light. Cause I never knew a cunning linguist to fit in with the crowd so we come distinguished. Get low like Mingus, the night glows as we sit around the campground and chant down evil forces. We're who the mic chose. You won't do shit about it, man. Can't tame these horses. Can't you see my breath breathe? Is it cold outside or is it just me? Through many 3 dog noches, smokes freeze. We keep it lit, toast to these OGs.
Too many winters and nights spent alone. Too many winters and nights spent alone. Too many winters and nights spent alone. Shadows of loneliness, you stare at the
You was manifested in an egg, developed in the womb, born out of a moon belly, first day of doom, crying out like you wanna be put back in there. Maybe later in an incubator for more care. Alone, get to your home and your crib set, put behind bars and you ain't even lived yet. Going through the playpens, when will this fate end? Parents can't make rent, money from the safe spit, got your building blocks out, making a house. Mama with a cheese block, setting traps for a mouse, you watching. Her same loving hands that absorb pain, kill. You're learning life's more than a board game. Still better line up the cubes in your Rubik's tight. Piece the puzzle together, there's holes in your views of life. Only for sure thing is years, but you gotta fight. Keep the wind to your right or hit the pen flying kites.
Living in the world no different from myself. Living in the world no different from myself.
Walk up the rectangle steps, take a seat on the bus. Backpack, pack that sack meal for your lunch. Four-corner blackboard makes you act bored. No use paying attention, now you facing suspension. So it's back on the block and they calling you square. Try to get the label off, but you glued to the cable box. Closed caption, closing fashion. So attractive as you lay on a box springs and old mattress. Choices blocked off, childhood gone. Just future cubicles and retirement homes. But you can't see it happening. Live savagely, only thing you put passion in is zigzag packaging. Swallow Oxycontins to find solace. Need a fix, so you hit some blockhead for his wallet. But your gun jams and the cops come to take you. Now that bullet ain't the only thing that's caught up in a chamber.
Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell.
From a cellular phone to a cell on the phone, or trapped in confession, seeking blessings, trying to atone. With no more casual pounds, with their hands on the clock. Now locked in city blocks, working Lucifer's lot. Damn the box for success, is that truth or is it not? In your room coping with stress, smoking cool from out that box. Shit ain't cool. In detention, no flinching, that shit ain't school. Cold sale for a quick sale, but April Fool. Now your case is on the docket to face a box of your peers. And them bars they trying to take you to won't be nothing like cheers. Just years upon years, till your ass box is near. Without your participation, incarceration ain't clear. If the plot you got a flagrant, it's best that you leave them vacant. Cause it's cells in your mind that'll free you every time. Even the tail thrown on these bars can't be confined. Just be patient, nothing in life is by design.
Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Living in the world no different from a cell.
You feel it. You feel it. You feel it like real. 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 And I can feel it. And I can feel it.
Deep breath as I cross the street. What's on the other side? Right across the street. Double cross. Homie had a cross on his necklace. Thought I could trust him. Cross examination. I take back that last statement. Boiling point. I could feel the lack of patience. Planets in habitation. Panic and passive hatred. Go off the top in a battle. Get decapitated. They don't hurt you on accident. It's all premeditated. They had it all planned out. I wanna fly away, but I can feel gravity and the depravity of my humanity. I feel trapped in a bubble or a square. Then I complain like the struggle ain't fair. Cities destroyed by tsunamis, different forms of despair. Like my issues don't compare.
You feel it like real. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. And I can feel it. And I can feel it. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. And I can feel it. And I can feel it.
I let the cat out the bag. My life was getting hard. It's still raining cats and dogs on the boulevard of broken dreams, chasing after light beams, staying close to my shadow. Keep your enemies close, raising my daughter in a broken home. And when she's not with me, I'm just home alone. Might get a few calls on my mobile phone, but I keep it on silent when I'm in the zone. I zone out when the beat come in. Speak life over death, that's why I can't sleep. Cousin, face problems like a man can't keep running. Blood, sweat, and tears, you really wanna bleed from it. This is my job, I keep my shirt tucked in, but I never punch out. Sometimes I punch in. I feel the weight of this fallen world, I know you feel it too. The Lord is my refuge, redemption, and rescue.
You feel it like real. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. And I can feel it. And I can feel it. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. You feel it like real. And I can feel it. And I can feel it. You feel it like. You feel it like. You feel it like real.
This was a goddess, ebony Pocahontas, a demeanor of calmness, sweetness and honest. Hell, my fondness, my eyes embraced. Every time she graced my vision, hate my decision to remain platonic. But beyond it, there was more that my Sharia Moore had to endure. Her safety not assured, for the evil was active in her own home, held captive by forces less attractive. She always said she was wild. It took a hard man to contain her, but I never thought that meant to physically restrain her. And Ebony was no complainer. Her policies made her accept the atrocities for the apologies. Used her makeups to cover up her lover's cuts, but on the inside, I knew that it hurt. She used to say he doesn't mean to, she just knew it would work. Refused to convert, even when doing berserk. I warned her, it progresses from the mush to the push, to the slap to the punch, to the point when they wrapping you up. She just say it doesn't happen that much. Excuses for the abuses, long sleeves and pants to hide bruises. But he loves me was a dying appeal as she repeated to self, our bones is trying to heal. I warned her, don't excuse his behavior. Dude is like gum, sweet at first, but it loses its flavor. But she was obstinate and accepted the consequence, the constant hits and embarrassments that aided her confidence from his dominance that her fear packs and makes her produce the saddest melodies. So here are her tear tracks.
I can feel the hurt in your song, the melodies your tears play when things go wrong. The pain that your body sustained for so long makes me wonder how much longer will this tune play on. I can feel the hurt in your song, the melodies your tears play when things go wrong. The pain that your body sustained for so long makes me wonder how much longer will this tune play on.
You on your knees praying, Lord deliver me while he's waiting for you. But you remain while it's your grace that he's taking from you. With scolding dishes and broken dishes. Just hoping this is the last time that he throws his fists. Just more broken wishes cause he's hating inside. Cause the beauty you possess is just too great for his pride. So he makes you abide by his limits, you take it in stride. And when I come to your defense, you start taking his side. Rushing the kids to the room like they not gonna know. Styling your hair over your face like it's not gonna show. You not gonna arrange yourself to where you stop in the pain. And I don't care how much you love him, girl, he's not gonna change. I know this decision is leaving you stuck, but you can find love just as good without someone beating you up. Forget if he apologizes in the right tones. No sorries he pitching. Don't make your body the strike zone. What would you barter? Some love for being huddled in horror. I know it's hard being alone, but his knuckles is harder. She just say, you don't know what it's like living alone. My world would be so empty without him in the home. I say, for a little warmth, you have him splitting your dome. She drop her head and that just meant that the hittings condone. Unprotected and meek. She accepted defeat, being snatched up in front of friends and disrespecting the streets. Those bitches heard through the door, extremely loud was the spouts. And you couldn't hide anymore after they wired your mouth. You talk about dipping, but still have him around. Wanna hold your head up, but he just keeps smacking it down. Your girlfriend offered a place for when you leaving this bar, but you return saying he's sorry and he mean it this time. Ebony, I really hope this don't end you, but she remains. So the pain and the tear tracks continue.
I can feel the hurt in your song, the melodies your tears play when things go wrong. The pain that your body sustained for so long makes me wonder how much longer will this tune play on. I can feel the hurt in your song, the melodies your tears play when things go wrong. The pain that your body sustained for so long makes me wonder how much longer will this tune play on.
Flames, folks float around me, but I see no wings, no halos or hounds, pitchforks or gates, or omnipotent voice that picks course or fate. To the life of indecision, build a dreamscape prison where light isn't manufactured but captured inside a prism. In a state between asleep and awake, feels closest to hypnosis with an infinite weight. Then the fog is a place revealing crimson fields, quick pawn by a fawn with flaming heels. Eyes red as stop signs and a mane of quills. As it gaze past hills of diamond trees, I see a silhouette rest upon golden leaves. For the body of a goddess and a face of dreams, a half naked making good in a pagan hood. Kiss me on the cheek, we didn't speak but I understood. It wasn't heaven that I was seeking but a haven I sought. A canvas of the mind painted with my thoughts.
inside of a dream, the side of a dream. See buried deep inside the seams of my screams of beings and otherworldly things rarely seen. Might be psychosis, or maybe I chose this. The night approaches every time the eye closes. I see a burning bush, feel like I'm Moses. Burn so much kush, I feel like I'm Moses. All my images are morgues and moons, and every fork in the road moves through Freud and Jung. In the darkness, no orchard blooms. A state so dark, sparks from the torch is consumed. It's like I live in a fortress of doom, in the forest where the blood pours with force from my wounds. My body aches from this lobotomy. A part of me shakes, open my eyes and awake, awake.
Ashes are burning brightly. The smoke can be seen from afar. So now you're seeing how far ashes are burning the way. Like it was your land. They say the good die young. You can't count on the future, only the past. Living change like it was your land. They say the good die young. You can't count on the future, only the past.
I mean, to be in the moment, to really sit still in it, without the pills and other things, and get real with it. To not reflect and project these feelings I'm harboring. To not give fuck about whose feelings I'm bothering. It's startling how hard it is swallowing truth. I'm dry heaving on the daily need to water my roots. I'm supposed to be the type of soldier God will recruit, but I lost my troops and it's so hard to regroup. Look, I'm trying to cope, losing hope, out following smoke. When I approach, they looking through me as if I was a ghost. Cause I'm not in the present. I'm present, but not my essence. Don't count these seconds, nigga, count your blessings. Look, but time is money, and if a brother ain't counting dollars, I'd be homeless in the mountain hollers. It's hard, I'm at odds between earth and star, but for the moment, put the perp in the gar, my nigga, and let's
learn from my mistakes, breaking up the leaves, burn them in my place, ashes in the breeze, smash them in your face, for rehashing the past now, you can taste the history, misery and peace, yet peace is in the present, so I make a constant effort to feel my feet against the street, the way we feel the beat, rattle and roll, handle the bass line like I straddle my goals tight, with a whip in sight, with a whip that's like 1,000 sarcastic talk show hosts, and a vicious right jab, to mic stands, which might land the riches I grab, in the right place, the heart chakra, the riches I speak of are not of a monetary operating system, you're lost obnoxious, non-spirit driven operas are not my cup of tea, my people fuck with me, because I'm fucking free, I live in the now, the future's unknown, but I cook my destiny without a recipe, just me and God, to see beyond.
Like it was your land.
They say the good die young.
You can't count on the future, only the past. Living like it was your land.
They say the good die young.
You can't count on the future, only the past.
To the victor goes history, cover up the misery. Oppress, seek oppressor for what's meant to be your memory. Placed upon papyrus or witness with your iris. Degraded through the grapevine, soured as the virus. Still recited by the pious with approval from the highest. Placed upon the food chain so slaves can buy a new chain. Freshly topped tombstones, then graves can get a new name. Spark a conversation after soaking it in butane. Searching for a new lane while waving at the past to be the wave of the future, but the tide's turning fast. Cops already purging in the streets without a mask. The stage is being set with only extras in the cast. The faint of heart can't grasp it, how the brave can simply laugh. The humor is the hubris to be first to carve a path and gas.
Making time out of nothing but everything. Can't is just a word that we never sing. Let it be heard, I make noise from the silence of light. Sights from the science of sound profound. Thoughts, let's walk between the seconds they talk. I pay it no mind, I know the reference is off. I get my messages straight from the heavens and share them with my brethren in case they late to the session. Can you relate to the question? I can, just a man with a place for progression. Face it, bass hits for discussion. It's all the same shit, spaceships get percussive. I turn clocks with my muscles, move rocks with a chuckle, just watch no buckle. When time is a puzzle, then trust this. Life isn't measured, it just is.
shine, Cheeto black. When the chips are down, who dips and who reacts? Folding under pressure and get us to where we at. When all hope's lost, we battle to get it back. In fact, dark times are when heroes shine. Without them sour grapes, there would be no wine. With ego down, adversity for breakfast, zero pride. It's settling for less than fighting tooth and nail. No matter who prevails, instead of wishing on a star, grab a comet by the tail. Your shipping coming in and you gotta make a sail. Catch the wind and make it sail, and hit the ground running till your heartbeat sound like a battle drum thumping. Those talking about failure ain't talking about nothing. You may weather the storm if you don't stop punching. Reach for the stars and you might just touch them.
Stars shine when you think you've lost your way. Make it for a brighter day. Stars shine, coming down to light the way. Make it for a brighter day.
Money's funny, I change is strange. These days ain't sunny and the sea ain't tame. We playing games where the rules ain't clearly defined. In this coffee black world, knee deep in the grind. Be a vine in the shade, a salmon in the stream. Try looking for the stars when examining your dreams. Can go from street singers to pop figures, from block niggas to a brother that is following stock tickers. To grow in the night, you gotta create light. Gotta be a gamma ray burst that can erase sight. No astronomer has seen your incredible gleam, and you don't need a telescope to detect dreams. You blessed with a mind that can see through space. On dark nights in the stars you can find your face. Just look up and marvel at all the constellations. Egyptians built pyramids from these creations.
Stars shine when you think you've lost your way. Make it for a brighter day. Stars shine, coming down to light the way. Make it for a brighter day. Stars shine, when you think you've lost your way. Make it for a brighter day. Stars shine, coming down to light the way. Make it for a brighter day.
What is my problem? My problem is to perceive the darkness, to perceive the thought that is creating darkness, and to see that the self is the source of this darkness. Why can't I see that?
Her mind tied to that one track. Urge to do dirt, I just twirl on my mustache. When she spurns her curves on herbs that bust fast, all that does is just earn her a bus pass. And now she close to graduating, but her imagination makes it hard for her to fake it. Misused, her issues are periodical. Flips through the pictures and ignores the articles. Nothing matters, she ignores her particles. The better barter with grown folks prone to arguments. The best economists admonish her investments. Thoughts are consumed while her dreams are digested. So her heart of gold, keep it in mind. Her folks are coked up, but she keep them in line. Her hopes are yoked up, but she'll free him in time. Let's hope she grows up. Freedom of mind from loneliness.
Close your eyes, try to dream. She doesn't seem about everything. Though she tries, so it seems. She doesn't seem about everything. Seen some highs, know the lows. She doesn't seem about everything. But when she goes, don't you know, she'll be free from everything.
With the mind that's as dark as her flesh, more weight than just the dreads that's on top of her head. Ice cold eyes hide behind that scarf, and you think it's for style until she unveiled in front of the crowd, and they all scream, Paris Marie.
and she looked at me, and the power knocked me down to her feet. How can it be? A peasant staring dead at a king. It must been the weed. She started to take the shape of a queen. I'm like, who are you and what are you capable of? She said you were patiently waiting your unbreakable love. Now embrace it with hugs and kisses, desserts and riches. Give thanks, you've married your competition. I'm like, I see no ring, but that's not how she legalized. And said she made me take the prize between her thighs. And in her 30-minute reign, she made my kingdom rise. She screamed, kingdom come, until the morning sun. Wake up, world. Wake up, world.
Close your eyes, try to dream. She doesn't seem about everything. Though she tries, so it seems. She doesn't seem about everything. Seen some highs, know the lows. She doesn't seem about everything. But when she goes, don't you know, she'll be free from everything. Loneliness.
Toes down, to leave you 10 toes up in a hearse with the windows up. Belly up off that cheap wine, relax. Kick the bucket seats back, recline while we decline. You have the hand of Antigone, I can see it in your jeans. You have suicidal tendencies, and this might be the end of me. Cause it's a rough route watching you get rubbed out till the sun's out. But damn it, if I have a hand in it, can it still pass for abstinence? Passive masochist, pushing your faith aside as I take your thighs on a ride to the great divide. Face the sky, innocent sinner, while I guide your little man in the boat across the Styx River. Your body quivers beautifully as Jodeci sings the eulogy. So we're bound the same. The candle's lit, now you going down in flames. To rise like a phoenix, the sound remains. The rigor mortis sets in. Now I'm your best friend. My destiny's with Persephone, so it's only right you get the best of me, or what's left of me. Rest in peace to the lifeless. Closed casket, you don't want your fan to see you like this. Your body fights in a desperate act of self-preservation, getting off at your final destination. Respiration strain, take your last breath as we exchange these faces of death.
I used to stalk her after school, trying to remain unnoticed was the golden rule. Didn't wanna look like a fool in front of her friends, so I would never look directly at her, no, never. I would pretend I was just passing by or admiring the faint-cut snowflakes falling from the sky. Never wanted to be the guy that she was suspected being a creep, so I lay low. I would write poetry in class, show her to her and diss myself in funny ways to make her laugh. I was no Jack Black, just another cat with a wish to make your mind go as far as to break a spine. And today is my first attempt. Slip these lyrics into a locker when I have my spare class. Signed WDC. Please, won't you come die with me? Haven't seen her for for days. Was him a letter that scared her away? She hasn't been in class, haven't seen her in the hallways, and you know I'm keeping an eye out always. Yeah, my death can only be perfect if her hand is in mine as I jump off the 10-story stage. Let the ocean waves take the fuel that kept the pain and misery alive away. Insomniac, this is the only way for me to sleep. Her body side by side on the seashore, water blanketing us from time to time as we forever snore. I need you too. But the horror said she couldn't love me till tomorrow. Oh, the disdain when tomorrow never came. Was a moth to her flame named Martyr. Met her on the Martyr King station, oh the irony. So many wrinkles in my mind, in no time she would iron me out. Help me find what I was about. Give me water that could last in a drought. You see, me, I was lost in the shadow of death. She had the valleys and peaks, and with the shallowest breath, she told me about light. Took me right to the crest, showed me darkness. Heartlessness sparked in its depths. I was kept between them legs when she refereed me. Was confused, but the clues brought the best I could be to the top. When she left, thought I'd drop, but instead tilted head back and watched. You see.
She'll guide you through shadows and to a star. She'll guide you through shadows and to a star.
When you took me by the hand, friends who disguised they plans went from allies or fam to enemies, well I'll be damn. Oh man, the light so blinding, dog, amazing if you see an eye without a guide at all. Ninjas will hide and fall, predators close and pray. Some will come out tomorrow, today he throwing shade. I couldn't see it before I wasn't hit, but then that trip made me believe it. Guided me through darkness where the route ain't known and scenic. I'm seeing these so-called angels cast the shadow of a demon. The reason, envy, they want what you're eating. Like they're reclining down on spores you've been receiving. They ain't help you grow or give you land to plant the seed in the semen. They only pick you when they see you are in season. Eat it.
She'll guide you through shadows and to a star. She'll guide you through shadows.
One, two. Let the goddesses got us. Yo, I'm solely dependent on the benefits of the soul of those energies in it. Fuel the soul and power the motor. We been a descendants ever since she sent us the motive. Witch's apprentice, hold us a lunar by the shoulder to show you the road is full of so much you never noticed. Let your depth of focus adjust, slow and step closer. We kept going so y'all could see what's floating in the waters. I go with the torch to the farthest corner for it's over. We provide guidance through this form of applied science. Writers Alliance, we trying to shine a light behind us for seekers to follow. Beacon keep blinking eternally. This journey is hell, that's why I felt compelled when Deacon hollered. My people need reminded of some life lessons. How we define the specimens of the divine essence. How to find direction whenever dead of night is setting. Challenge your fears, shadows only appear when light is present. We got you, we got you. Through the darkest parts of life and spark a light order. Help you to see a few MCs who's here to fight for you. Signs of victory, reliance on the highest order. Shine.
And to a star. Black dog, don't believe insane. Think of where the black dog's been. Think of where he's been.
Out here, you see the killer be killed. So fuck a Miller Lite, give me a Philistine shield. It's like life, got a guillotine feel. I take a pill to moonwalk, Billie Jean feel. Have you ever seen an angel in a black halo? It's like a black Kango hanging off a black pharaoh. In fact, what if Taylor Swift was black? They would've sent Gay some tailored shit from Saks. I'm in the kitchen, relax, tailoring crack. First layer them on a rack, then lay them in a pack. Bumping Ice Cubes, who's the Mac? I let the track play through, then I play the shit back. Yeah. You see, if life is an infinite circle, I'm an infinite purple burping, watching Ninja Turtles. The blood curdles, these hurdles get a ninja murdered. This world is sin perverted, and pearl has been inverted. In a cold, cold world, I have been inserted. So tell the Ben and Jerry niggas I invented sherbet. Some men live this shit, other men have heard it. But I'm the last to grab the pen and word it. Perfect.
Just seen the black dog's teeth, sharp like a knife. Just seen them tear upon the throat to take a life. Black dog, don't believe insane. Think of where the black dog's been. Think of where he's been.
They called him Lucky, round his neck was the number 7. And ever since a puppy grew up tough with a crew of hellions, because they knew the smell of something successful enveloped them. So they developed him, hoping they could sell him the relevance. A real mean bark with teeth sharp was feeding sharks, and the needed heart to exceed off in the fiendish dark. The deepest part, not the speed of his paws, but the need of seeking applause, his deepest the flaws. The black dog ignoring cat calls from slack jaws, who just assumed drown his ass off in a sackcloth. But they clap when he snapped, tearing the back off. Another black dog, competition was the backdrop. When stacks dropped, it was kill at will. But after years of conditioning, he killed for real. They acted so surprised, how could it be? They kept their money and they put his ass to sleep. The black dog.
Just seen the black dog's teeth, sharp like a knife. Just seen them tear upon the throat to take a life. Black dog, don't believe insane. Think of where the black dog's been. Think of where he's been.
Riding in this hoopty with the rust stains, trying to get a buck off of this cocaine. I'm daydreaming all day, hoping that I can wake up. Lounging in my castle with the windows all draped up and my pockets all caked up. No stress, guess I'm gonna have to wait till I'm dead, till I get some rest, huh? You know the mirror never lies. My girl giving me hell cause I ain't hearing her cry. She called me 5 or 6 times on the phone and I ain't reply. I'm a young man with dreams, nothing in between. I told myself that one day I would understand the biggest scheme. If you come from what I came from, you know what I mean. Those were them. I can never. I made sure.
The whole time
Those were them. I can never. I made sure.
Open now, walking through this meteor town. It's like a in a space meteor showers, falling all around. In a space meteor showers, falling all around.
Emotional songs breaking bones, take
me home strong enough to deal with the feelings you give me. I'm not needing it, feeding it to the jealous devil inside. Pride and prejudice and the menacing ghost of you on the phone. Leave me alone, I'm all on my own. I'm making my music a vocal tone that comes a cold man. I fall over a car, broke it down in the backyard. Distress, no need to poke at something that won't be fixed. You and I don't need to be in each other's mix. Each other's fixation, sexual sensation, ritual frustration. Fuck this, I'm up to my space station. In a space media shower. Girl, you can ride along as a friend, but I will not pretend that we're lovers to the end. Cause in like every single song that I sing, I say I'm not a perfect man, way far from that land. Then I'm on a desert island and I'm smiling lonely once again. Prone to get a pen, make men to the picket fence, keeping that sickness back from complete intoxication. Cause I do not think clear like most. My heartbeat drowns out thoughts all day. I'm sick, I'm lost, can't find my way. Something got me, cause my pathway straight. And the winds blew the sand, I've been following for days. Now, motherfuckers need to get the fuck about my way, because a motherfucker's heard I got a nuclear bouquet to drop it in your motherfucking panties. I'm a damaged motherfucker, lounging in the hammock full of panic. But I love you always. But I love you always. But I love you always. But I love you always.
Space and time and I ain't coming back. We crossed the line, you know there ain't no turning back. My heart was blind, my eyes been open now. Walking through this meteor town, it's like a yeah.
Space media shower.
All around.
In the space media shower.
Falling all around.
Always get thinner. Arteries clogged by love from a sinner. Yeah, I keep bringing that bitch in for dinner. Must like pain, night train, no glitter, no gold on point sight, all night quitter. Bust that out, take a seat on the shitter. Throw my home, I'm a man in America. Read a magazine, sit back and stare at the TV. IV into the vein, blink out, so I don't feel that pain. Used to be pills, heroin, cocaine. Now it's Netflix, nicotine, caffeine, and this fucked up dream. I'm a man, beat up and growing up as a sin, but I'm still gonna win, cause I come from within. That's real, that's real, that's real, real now. Motherfuckers need to get the fuck up out my way, because a motherfucker's heard I got a nuclear bouquet to drop it in your motherfucking panties. I'm a damaged motherfucker lounging in the hammock full of panic. But I love you always. But I love you always. But I love you always. But I love you always.
Space and time and I ain't coming back. We crossed the line, you know there ain't no turning back. My heart was blind, my eyes been open now. Walking through this meteor town, it's like a yeah.
Space media shower. Space media shower.
A dream. Once, two sons were born to Nyx, goddess of night, and Hypnos, god of sleep. The eldest was Morpheus, who lived in the visions of dreamers. Rising to his calling meant someone must abandon all other paths for the prospect of greatness. Thus, heroes and kings called Morpheus the Destiny Bringer. To accept his gift required impossible risk and loneliness in the midst of adoration. But to deny him, madness. Then there was Phobator, whom they called the Dread Crawler, for he dwelled only in nightmares and fed on the acrid fumes of human fear. A shapeshifter, he appeared as the manifestation of terror, forcing a choice between the path of uncertainty and the path of mediocrity. To meet Phobator's gaze required great courage. To look away, shame. Only in the gray hour, in the moments of shadow and light, will the balance of power dangle between the Destiny Bringer's favor and the Dread Crawler's wrath. Only there, between waking and sleep, will we recognize our true path.